Yo, what's up everybody? So I'm in this new gym, you guys asked about it. I figured I'd try to show you. I'm gonna still try to be discreet. There's no one in the room I'm in now. And I'm not really sure if I can even film here, but so you have dumbbells here. Let me kind of take a step back. So you do have some dumbbells. I know you guys asked that. They go up to about 120 pounds from what I can see. They're like these plasticky type. But whatever, they are what they are. Got some benches. And then you have these platforms we talked about. Adjustable. Looks like somebody is using some TRX bands here too. And then, that's what I'm doing today. So I got upper body. Benches and stuff. You'll see they have these rubberized plates. These things are kind of interesting. They have these big 5-pound discs. So even if you're going really light and you're doing like deadlifts or something like that, they're still off the ground good. And the problem is usually using 5-pounders or like 10-pounders or even 25-pounders, which they do have also, I should say. So this is a 10, but they have 25-pounders like this too. So that way that it's elevated at a right height. I know a lot of you guys have problems with that. And then over there you can kind of see the field and stuff. So you got all sorts of stuff. Field. You got a sled over there in the corner. Punching bag. Just some random equipment. The equipment's not that great, but they have stuff to like test your vertical. Maybe I'll show you the equipment a little bit, but there's a lot of people over there, so I don't want to use tires. I don't want to necessarily get too into that. I should say they do have a glute ham raise machine. This is probably the first gym I've been to in years that have had this, and I know Kyan from Fitness Angela just posted this on his Instagram, so shout out to y'all. I'll link it in an annotation on the screen. It's the first time I've seen one of these in a long time, so definitely give that a shot. I wanted to show you some interesting machines they had here, as all of them are not adjustable in weight stacks. Instead, as I get in a better look here at this Preacher curl machine, you'll notice these LCD displays that say resistance and reps, and they use these little yellow buttons to either increase or decrease the repetitions and the weight resistance, and it'll count all the reps that you do, and you hit both of them to even it out. They also have this big black box in the middle of the gym. I forget what it's called, like Cognizance, there you go. And it has all these diagrams, but when you look inside, it's a projection screen, and also it has an Xbox 360 thing set up, where I guess it's supposed to help you with your hand and eye coordination, but I just look at it as, hey, you can go in here and play some Xbox. That's pretty sweet. So just looking around, there's some of your normal cardio equipment. Again, just more of this machine stuff with the resistance as far as those LCD displays go. I'm going to take a walk over here more towards the turf that I showed you earlier. And as part of this, I had mentioned you can test your vertical, so I want to go ahead and show you this. So just like the NFL Draft Combine, they have that right there. So here you see the outside, just trying to show you guys. I apologize if you get dizzy from me spinning around. Just wanted to let you know there's nobody here. Again, this is South County Sports Performance in Wakefield, Rhode Island. So jumping into my actual workout, I did an upper body day here. I'm just showing you the very first set from each exercise. So these are my lighter weights. But here is 185 for 12. I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of the work I did in a title on the screen. Now for this, I try to keep the incline as kind of low as possible. I don't want to get into a too steep of an incline. That puts way too much stress on my shoulders in my opinion. So this is just the first notch up. Okay, so next exercise here, just some flat dumbbell press. I would typically do a fly movement, though I'm not really a big fan of dumbbell flies, and they didn't really have any of the machines that I would like to use, so I figured I'd go ahead and do this. I kept the weight statics for this exercise, so just using 100 pounds here for, again, I'll show you the actual working reps that I did. So those two exercises were all I did for chest. Moving on to back, I'm doing bent over barbell rows. This is actually 225, you can't see because of the split. For this, I've really played around with how much I bend over, and I find this particular angle hits my lats the best. You see that I'm actually bringing the bar more in angle with my thighs rather than straight up and straight down. Again, I get a really good contraction this way, and that's why I do it. Alright, from here moved on outside into the lat pull down area. So nothing special here, typical lat pull down. I did use this different attachment though. We don't have this at my gym. It's nothing special, but just gave you a little bit different of feel with a different hand position. Alright, so 2 total exercises for chest, 2 exercises for back, and then it brings me on to my shoulders, bis, and tris, which I do 1 exercise each for. Here's doing overhead press. My first set here, these are actually 25-pound rubber plates, so it looks like 225, but in reality it's 145. Need to work on my extension. I fixed this after watching this first set, but using weights like this that look really heavy but are really light really make me feel like I'm doing CrossFit. So I moved on here to biceps. Again, 1 exercise, just decided to do barbell curls. You can see those rubber plates better this time, so those are in fact 25 pounders, the same ones I were using for my overhead press. Finally, the last exercise here, I just wanted to use these machines. We don't have a dip machine at my gym either, so really using this opportunity to play around with some different equipment that I wouldn't typically use. So again, just doing this here, you can see, got a good contraction in my triceps, felt good. So that's my workout for the day. That's another tour of the gym, so you guys got a good feeling of what it looks like. I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, stay big.